one of the most exciting places to be at the moment is digital. It's got the most innovation, it's got the most things happening and changing. Obviously everyone who's a graduate today will know Facebook, will know Twitter, will know about social media, will know how they're using email and technology to connect with their friends, and probably on mobiles as well. And that's the kind of work that digital agencies take on right at the core of what they do.
What we're ever seeing more of is people from backgrounds from psychology, because digital and the way that we're using that to speak to consumers is ever more interactive, and understanding how people behave is producing really interesting kind of insights. So what we're tending to look for now is not actually the traditional subjects, but the more broader ranges such as psychology, such as sociology even, and just really getting a better understanding of consumer behaviour.
We take briefs from the client and we try and work out exactly what the client needs, and then from there we'll try and do some user research based around their website normally, to try and work out exactly what the user wants from a certain web page or a certain website.
What I do really is look after how brands are experienced through digital environments and through some sort of service environments out of the digital space, so in branches and that kind of thing as well. So that means basically looking at how people come to their websites, how they interact with them, what they sort of feel and experience, what they remember about those experiences.
So a web developer is a kind of programmer, so I write code day in, day out, but I work with the user interface team, the design team and the accounts people to build websites, web applications, that kind of thing.
I work with the account team to make sure that clients are happy and getting the work that they want done, and I work with the creative teams and strategy and kind of everybody else to actually get it done and get it made and get it out into the universe.
Communication skills, because unlike some programming jobs, you're not locked in a dark room and coding all day, you're talking to all sorts of other people, so you need to be able to take your ideas and put them into words and not just put them into code.
Empathy is definitely the main one, because I'm not ever really designing for myself, so I need to think about what other people want.
A certain sense of design as well, I think, really. So how things are laid out, just a sense of aesthetics, an organisation, so what looks good when it's plugged together.
Enthusiasm, passion, creativity, there's a lot, but an awful lot of it is curiosity, so you have to be curious about all sorts of different things.
I love getting a creative challenge and finding a solution to it. So working out what different bits of technology that we can plug together to get from A, the problem, and to B, the solution.
What I love most is probably the ability to have direct contact with the clients themselves and to make them think and see their business in a slightly different way.
Every few months you get to start fresh again on a new project with new technology, so you're free to experiment with the latest cutting edge tech.
I like being involved in a project from start to finish. I think a good project manager is someone that understands what the shortfalls might be at the beginning of the project and then working them through, and the challenges that you have on a daily basis.
I love that every day's different and I'm constantly learning, so I'll design something that I think I would use, and then when we start to put it in front of actual users and customers, then they tend to use it completely differently. So I find that every test is completely different, and that every day something new is coming up and there's a different challenge to solve.
Read up on a load of techie magazines and industry blogs that give you an understanding, or give you something, you can see something that's quite interesting or something that's quite innovative.
Keep learning, keep investigating, keep practicing. If ever you see anything cool online and you're into programming, try and replicate it, try it out, make your own version.
Go out and meet lots of people, talk to lots of people in the industry, organise informational interviews, do internships, they're really good. I got into the industry through an internship.
Start coding early and sort of code often, because although you learn plenty at uni and on postgrad courses, learning about sort of techniques and principles of coding, you're going to learn much more if you go out and find yourself a small freelance project and just build something.
Break stuff. break it and really break it, and fail and embrace failure, and it's all fantastic. So long as you understand where you're going wrong and then keep pushing, because if you're breaking things, it means that you're trying hard enough.
Be really clear about what you're interested in and what you've studied and your background and what makes you curious about digital. As the digital industry has grown up, there are lots and lots of different roles and departments within digital agencies, and it's sometimes for people who've got more of a general background in, say, things like history or English or political sciences, actually they've got to think about, do they want to do research? Do they want to look after clients? Do they want to deliver projects and be project managers? There are different roles that appeal to people with a broad academic background.